Alright, what's going on, guys? It's me, Entity. What's going on? I'm doing a little bit of a different video today. Instead of doing a compilation video, I'm doing a build video, and this is my version of the Battle Mage, tweaked and perfected to my liking. You could have something a little different if you want, but this is basically going to show you what a Battle Mage is and what it's all about. It's mainly for people who like to use sorceries in PvP and PvE, but they don't like the passiveness of it, like you don't have to like just keep rolling and running and everything. This is a little bit of a build for fighting, to where you don't have to be passive all the time. Now, without further ado, let's get the video started. Alright, so I've decided to do this little demonstration in Madeir's boss arena because the lighting's good, there's not many distractions, it's all pretty flat over here, so we got a lot of room to work with. I would have done filing, but the music's annoying. Anyway. Now your primary weapon is going to be the Heiselpick, obviously. If you don't know what the Heiselpick is, like if you don't know anything about sorcery, or you just never heard of the Heiselpick before, or you just don't play Dark Souls 3, the Heiselpick is a weapon that has a normal, what is this? Hammer? Yeah. It has a normal hammer class moveset. R1, I should say. Just a hit like that. But the R2 is actually a spell. The heavy attack, instead of actually being a heavy attack, it casts spells and whatnot. So yeah. Now it's a really underrated weapon. It gets outshined by a lot of the other like magic weapons, like the Moonlight Greatsword or the Immolation Tinder, which is another catalyst slash weapon. But I think this weapon is, in my opinion, on par with the Moonlight Greatsword when it comes to. Well, actually, it might even be better. I don't take my word for it, but it's my personal opinion. I like it better than the Holy Moonlight Sword, because first of all, it's a lot lighter. Second of all, you don't need an extra you don't need to have an extra thing, like you don't need a catalyst, because it is a catalyst, and it needs less stats to wield. All you need for the Heiselpick is 12 strength, 10 dex, and 19 intelligence, which if you're a mage build, all you need really to do is upgrade your strength, because your dexterity is 12 at standard, and you have like 7 strength, I think. But anyway, this is what I'm running. It's a soul level 123. It's got 36 vigor, 34 endurance. So it's kind of squishy, not really. It's got good health for a mage, I'd say. If you're doing full mage, you'd probably have less health than this, because you'd rely more on spells. But this is a good balance. It's got 32 attunement, so you can have 5 attunement slots. I didn't upgrade vitality. 12 strength to wield the Heiselpick. Didn't upgrade dexterity. I got 60 intelligence to have the max. You can have the max for the caps you can get out of intelligence. But God, these homemade crystal soul masses are annoying. But anyway, for the secondary weapon, I got the crystal dagger, which I'm gonna get into that later. But if you already know, most of you probably already know what I'm getting into. But I'll get into that a little bit. But basically, when I'm not gonna be using this as purely a melee weapon, like let's say I just invade someone and I want to throw everything I have at them to make them to do a lot of damage, I won't use the dagger usually unless I have to. Like, I'll have the Scholar's Candlestick, which boosts sorcery. I'll also have the Young Dragon Ring, Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring, and Sage Ring +2 for my sorcery, because they cast really fast with this. And plus, you need Sage Ring +2, not Sage Ring +1, not Sage Ring +2. This is important for this build. This is what's going to make this build. That's the most important part of this build, and I'll get into that a little bit. Anyway, for the secondary weapon, like I said, I have the Crystal Dagger. Now, this is mainly for someone who's rushing you, and only for certain situations. Like, let's say they're good at the game, and the Heiselpick is parryable, so you can't just R1 spam them, because they'll parry you. You switch to your parrying shield, which in my case is the Llewellyn shield, simple Llewellyn shield, so I can regain FP while I'm using it if I'm out of spells. or if they're rushing me. And you see, and if you're okay at parrying like me, I'm not the best at parrying, but I'm okay. Like, I'm not one of the people who just parries in every shot. Like, I know when to parry, and a lot of the times I will pull it off, but, you know, it's if I parry, which I'm not parrying all the time. But anyway, you just parry them, and then you switch to your crystal dagger. Mine's +9, because I don't have a slab, and I don't want to ask the community for a slab right now. But you can upgrade to +10 if you have a slab, or if you want to, you know. It does a lot of damage. It does about 1,800 damage to the old ladies in the ring city. Those little crawly thingies. If you parry them and do a riposte with it, it does about 1,800 damage at +9 with the Hornet Ring, of course. Now, the thing about this one I have a problem with. The problem with this one is, since you're using all of your ring slots for the damage in the magic, the Sage Ring +2, and the Hornet Ring, you don't really have much defense. Like, normally I'd have this Ring of Steel protection or something like that. But if you don't like to parry, or you're just not good at parrying, or if you just don't want to parry, then you can switch this out for whatever ring you choose, you know. This is my personal build. I'm just giving you the basics. Now, I have 7 Estus and 8 Ashen Estus, which I think I've been using this since I made my first mage. It's been like this, and it's worked for me pretty good so far. Like, I have no problem with it. The extra Ashen Estus gives me more spells, so I don't have to parry as much, and yeah, it works really well for me. I have Green Blossoms, obviously, because spell casting takes your stamina, as well as R1, obviously. Undead Hunter Charms for invasions. Throwing Knives in case you need to finish someone off who has Tears of Denial. And Black Fire Bombs. I'm wearing the Crown of Dusk, which boosts sorcery and also decreases magic defense. So against other mages, you're going to have to be careful. But all mages use the Crown of Dusk, so I don't think you'd have to worry too much. As long as you're more confident in your sorcery than them, you'll kill them. Ordained Dress, because I don't want to wear anything too heavy, and I made a trap. Maybe my dude looked like a trap. I just wanted to do that because it was funny. So if people see me coming up in a dress, they don't think I'm a threat until I kill them. But anyway, but no. What else? Oh yeah, the reason you need the Sage Ring +2. Now, because the Hazel Pick actually has a true combo. Now, if you don't know what a true combo is, it's more than one hit that you're guaranteed gonna hit if you hit the first hit. Like, if I hit with one hit, a true combo would be me guarantee getting the second hit, but it's different. For example, with Gale's Greatsword, you have the R1, then you do the big flip, and you do that instantly. That's a true combo. Like, just R1 spamming, that's not a true combo. But the true combo with this is, with the Hazel Pick two-handed and the Sage Ring +2, if you hit, you make contact and do a Soul Greatsword, you actually get a true combo out of it. And I've chained this combo. I've chained this true combo in multiple occasions, and it works really well. You build up damage quick if they don't know how to evade, or they don't know what to do, if they just don't expect this weapon to have a true combo. And that's the thing I like so much about this build, is they expect mages to not be good and to run around, and all they gotta do is dodge out the way and they'll kill you, which is what I do, because that's what I expect of mages. But with this build, they don't expect you to be using this little tiny weapon to do a lot of damage. It's not like the mace or the Lothric Straightsword. When they see it, they know you're gonna do damage to them. It's got that you suck effect, and then you kill them. That's like, oh. But no, I've actually got a few clips, or maybe 1 or 2 clips that I've gathered here to kind of show you what this build does, and I'll play those now. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna wrap up the video. Hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe if you've never heard of me before, you just discovered me. Please, I need the subscribers. Thank you and good day.